If you do not like and subscribe to this video right now, I am sending you a mystery box full of shit. That's not right. That's not a mystery. These are 9 scary TikToks that you should not watch alone.
On the night of November 16 of 2024, a school teacher stands outside of his class while struggling to remain calm. Only a few minutes ago, he was just inside setting up decorations for his class when he had to stop and immediately walk out after seeing something that made him jump out of his skin. Now, the school that he teaches at doesn't really have a history of paranormal occurrences, but the students there would often make up stories and rumors about the school being haunted, specifically by a student who used to go there. Whether or not this student actually existed remains a mystery, but tonight, after encountering what just happened, he no doubt believes that his class is haunted, if not the whole school. This is what he caught.
Okay. It would surprise me if students make up stories.
I'm just finishing up putting up decorations for the students when they get back. I was on the smartboard setting things up. I'm taking a step back, and you guys know me. I stay late often. It's just me here and the janitor. Let me show you.
What am I looking for?
Do you see? Do you see?
What? See what? Oh. I faintly see it, yeah. Faintly.
I mean, is that not
Right.
kid sitting right there?
I guess. Okay, let me pause this quickly. What is there? What could possibly do that? There's nothing that can do that. Not that I can see anyway. What can you project off that? I don't know how you can do that. I'm trying to think what's there. Okay.
It appears that someone is sitting at a desk towards the back of the class while facing the board in front of it. Now, just for reference, this is what it usually looks like when there isn't someone occupying a seat.
Right,
Nothing
okay.
stands out because clearly nothing is there. But somehow, either someone or something appears.
That's more
It's
clear
hard
as
to make
well.
out any specific features, but there's definitely an outline resembling that of a child,
Yeah.
as viewers noted. Because of this, the instructor believes that the spirit of a former student had come to see him. However, they had come way too late to class. Now, it's worth noting that a few months ago, the school had an accident involving someone who
Oh,
went there.
okay, that
It isn't
turns it.
certain, but the following footage might be related.
What's happening? See, but they just put a girl in the back.
The specifics of what occurred are unknown, but according to a source, the student had unfortunately passed away only
Right.
days after the accident. Ever since then, the kids at the school would come up with rumors saying that the girl's spirit haunts the building. If that's so, then this definitely makes what was captured a whole lot more interesting.
Okay, so I tried to debunk that myself, but I couldn't see anything to debunk it. So I'll let you guys figure that one out for me, because I have no idea.
Now, the following footage was recently shared by a mother who was home alone when this happened. The only other person inside the house was her baby, who had just been put to sleep in her crib. It's been a hectic night trying to calm her down, as she wouldn't stop crying. According to Angela, the mother, her baby would continuously stare at an empty space before bursting into tears. It was definitely strange, but it wasn't something Angela found concerning. That is, until the following incident took place. At around 10 at night, Angela is woken up by a notification on her phone, alerting her that a person has been detected in the back patio. She immediately checks the security camera outside her house from her smartphone to see if maybe her husband was back from work. Instead, she sees this.
Okay. What the hell? That was there. I thought I was seeing that as well, yeah. I couldn't tell if this is a face there, but that was there the entire time.
At first, Angela thought that the figure was simply a case of pareidolia.
That's what I
But then
thought.
suddenly, this happens.
It disappears.
The figure, which Angela thinks looks like a little girl, slowly dissipates into
Yeah.
thin air. Just like that, the silhouette is gone.
It just
Now, Angela
disappears.
has made a video showing where the little girl had appeared. While it does give some context, her video makes the footage a whole lot creepier.
Okay, so this is the area, the door that it was like standing inside We don't have anything or keep anything in this area because it's a walkway and it would be really awkward.
Could it be the
And
stickers?
this is where the security camera is.
Right.
So when I looked at the footage, I expected to see a person. I didn't expect to see that, though.
Is it the stickers? Maybe? Just try to recreate itself, yeah. But you could, it looks like a person there. You can't even see the stickers in that bit.
It's the fact that Angela shows what it looks like if someone were to be standing at the door that makes the footage creepier. If Angela's body wasn't able to be seen, as she demonstrates, then how is this clearly apparent?
What the
They,
hell?
or it, just stands there, completely motionless. While she doesn't know for sure if this was something paranormal, she now knows what it was that her child was looking at. She believes that this had been responsible for making her baby upset.
At first, I didn't see it because I noticed it, but I didn't say anything because I didn't think nothing of it. It didn't look like a face. But then I looked closer, thought like, that looks like a person, but is that what we're looking for? Because it was there for that long until it actually disappeared. I thought, okay, so it was that. The only thing I could debunk it by is the stickers, but you can't even see them on the camera. Unless that ghast is like where the mist is, it makes it look like it's a face. I'm thinking it's something to do with stickers. I don't know how, but I just think it's something to do with stickers. I don't know.
A father decides to record his two sons during a playful activity. Both his kids are engaged in a playful wrestling match, with each one trying their best to beat the other. It's a tied match, as it looks like neither one can win the game. Well, that is, until one of them gets distracted. It's unclear as to what he's seeing, but his full attention is given. In fact, he's so distracted that his opponent takes this opportunity to beat him. Although capturing his loss on camera, something else was captured that neither of the kid's parents could explain. While looking at the video he took, the father sees this.
Okay. Wait, what? I didn't see anything. What? What am I looking at? Oh, I see it now. Yeah, I see it now. And it's gone. Yeah, what the hell?
As the father sees that his son is fixated on something, he points the camera to where he is looking, but he doesn't see what it is that's so captivating. Whether he missed it or it simply was not visible, the camera had caught it. In the closet, a face is captured.
Yeah.
But like something out of a nightmare, it doesn't move and stays completely still while
That
seeing
face
it
as
staring at
well.
The camera. Whatever this is just stays in this corner. But when the father
What
pans
the
camera
hell?
to the same spot after turning away momentarily, it's no longer there. Although taken in 2020, there hasn't been any further info on this clip. Yet still,
So this was
no
4
one
years
feels
ago.
needed to make this footage any creepier. While there has yet to be any updates, viewers continue to speculate as to what exactly was inside this wardrobe.
It's got such a long face as well, and the way George stretches is like, that's what it looks like. It was so quick, but yeah, that was creepy.
A couple of friends are standing outside a building that hasn't been occupied for years. Nothing about this building had stood out to the friends until they saw this.
Huh?
Now at first glance,
Wait, what?
the so-called ghost appears to be mistaken for a plastic bag. This is so considering that it looks to be caught on a wire that's connected to the building.
Yeah, I can see the wire
But as the
easily.
video plays out, the notion of this being a bag suddenly becomes questionable.
Okay.
If this had been nothing more than a piece of plastic, then how does one explain the following? As all friends continue to watch the alleged bag, this happens.
Go on, give it to me then, because that is a plastic bag. It's gotta be. Explain this to me, go on. Just a plastic bag. And it flies away. Yeah, cool. Just a plastic bag flying away. It's just probably swinging and
Whatever this might have been just floats around before suddenly
Right.
vanishes. But it does this only after the friends started calling out to it. It's as if it was hiding away from them.
Huh.
Now, it could very well be that its movement was merely a coincidence that occurred when they shouted, but despite that, it doesn't explain how it just disappears into nothingness.
Right.
For this reason, the group believes a ghost was on the roof of this abandoned building. Ghost or not, neither viewers nor the
What
group
the
can
hell?
explain just how exactly this white object vanished without a trace. Like most videos, there has yet to be a definitive explanation
Okay.
for what was caught.
My only explanation for that, the background was so dark. It was pitch black. It was so dark that maybe there was somehow a dark roof as well. So dark that you couldn't see it. And it blended in with the darkness. And that bag went behind that roof. That is my only explanation. Apart from that, no idea. You know what? Some of these are quite hard to debunk today.
A video recorded by a security camera inside a classroom began spreading among students after many were freaked out by what was captured. The footage was initially posted by the teacher of this classroom. Mr. Simon, the instructor in question, wanted to share something creepy that he came across while looking at video recordings of his lectures. Rarely does he ever check the camera, but apparently, a student of his had complained about being bullied by a classmate, so naturally, Mr. Simon checks the camera to see what was going on between the two, but while checking, he sees a notification saying that motion was detected at 10 p.m. on October 17th. Now this was odd, considering that school was closed during this time. He checks the footage, expecting a thief or a janitor to appear, but instead, he ends up seeing something that scares the living daylights out of him. This is what he saw.
Okay. Is that a mist? I saw that, yeah. I saw that. There was a mist out the door. Does it come back? Doesn't know. Don't think so anyway. But that's what's causing a movement. Doesn't come back. Nah. How's it 360 in? What the fuck?
Easy to miss the first time, but in case you did, something appears at the entrance to the
Yeah,
classroom.
that
after a
was
few
so
rotations
obvious.
from the camera. It's pretty faint, but it's there. The camera seems to notice it as it stops moving and stays pointing at the figure, but when it sees it, the figure just seemingly vanishes. The misty apparition, as Mr. Simon calls it, is no longer present throughout the footage, or at least that's what he thinks. Because according to viewers, the reason as to why the camera keeps on moving is because it's still picking up the supposed ghost that was seen. Wherever the camera points is where it's at.
Oh, I didn't
It's
see
just
that.
not visible. But despite whether or not the mysterious figure was still present,
I didn't see
Mr.
that.
Simon is fully convinced that something otherworldly had appeared. To this day, he has no idea what exactly was inside his class and wonders if the camera will ever see this mysterious figure again. Just what was inside Mr. Simon's class?
You know, these ones are cool because you actually see them disappearing, like fading away. Like that, you don't really see nowadays. It's so cool. The way he's trying a body from the bottom up, from waist up, he has such a like skinny body. It looked like one of the teachers, like just dressed up in like a Victorian suit or something. I don't know. It seemed like he had a dress on.
A couple were driving down a highway when their dash cam caught footage of something pretty creepy. This video was submitted to me by Gregory P., who saw the clip on a local news station. Upon seeing what was captured, he immediately knew that the incident was anything but normal. As the couple drive down the road, they see this.
Jesus Christ. That shook me a little bit. What the hell? That was cool. That was scary.
Out of nowhere, a mysterious
What
silhouette
the
shows up in
fuck?
front of the car. Its sudden appearance was startling enough that the woman driving swerved upon seeing it. While it may seem like someone was actually standing there, something about them has led viewers to believe that this figure was no person at all.
I think it
Given
is.
that they, or it, doesn't flinch upon seeing the approaching vehicle, and also that they just manifest out of nowhere, it's believed that this was paranormal. Although it's hard to say for sure if that's so, at least it's certain that most viewers think something unexplainable was captured.
The way she was driving, it looked like the side part of the road, and then you had the main road. So to me, it looked like a hitchhiker waiting for a ride, but she couldn't see it was so like foggy or something. I think it was a hitchhiker.
Now this next video was submitted to me by Sienna G, who received the following clip from her aunt. In the footage, Sienna's aunt is filming her son, who appears to be roaming around inside a room. Although initially thinking that her aunt had sent her a cute video of her little cousin, Sienna soon felt that something was off about the clip. It wasn't obvious at first, but upon watching it the second time, she instantly got chills. The clip, as it turns out, was sent to Sienna because something strange was captured.
How mommy take out the stuff look like this? Take it out.
What the fuck? I didn't expect that. I didn't expect that. She didn't even react. She didn't react.
She catches something passing by in front of the camera, but it's
What
really
the
quick when
hell?
it happens. At exactly 17 seconds into the video, a dark silhouette emerges from the left side of the screen before making its way across the room. By slowing the footage,
Yeah,
one
slide
can
down.
see that something distinct is moving past the camera, but it's also when you slow the footage that the video gets even more creepy. Looking at the figure frame by frame, you'll notice that it has a full torso and also what looks like an arm. However, one thing is missing: its head. Despite
Yeah.
moving pretty fast, we can still make out what looks like a body, but nowhere in sight do we see a head.
You can see its
This
shadow
fact
as
alone
well.
is what spooked Sienna and her aunt upon looking closely at the clip. If no one else had been inside the room, then what was this?
What the
The
hell?
definitive answer to this question has yet to be given.
You can see the shadow like cast on the door as well. She didn't even react. Like, what? I don't know.
A young girl plays with a pair of glasses while mom and dad talk in the bedroom. No one else is around except maybe their pet dog. But according to the mother who sent me this clip, there is no way that her dog was responsible for this creepy incident.
They would say that though.
If no one else was present in the kitchen during this time, as she states, then what was this?
Give it to me. Go on. Maybe I bet it was a dog. She broke her glasses. Didn't sound like a dog.
The child's parents were freaked out upon listening to what was captured, either in the kitchen or somewhere else in the house. A loud screech is heard. Someone in the house had screamed, but this doesn't make any sense, as no one else lives there except them, who certainly didn't scream during this recording. Now, even stranger is the fact that their daughter had no reaction whatsoever to the sound.
Yeah.
In fact, no one else had heard it when it happened, whether person or ghost. The family has no clue as to who or what had made the noise.
See, there's not enough evidence for that one because, like, you're saying there's, like, just them in house, but we don't know that. We don't even see the parents. So we actually have no idea. There could easily be probably another person they just lied about it to get the exposure. I'm not saying it's fake. I'm just saying, like, there could be so many logical explanations to that one. Last one.
A man who lives alone recorded a video to show what's been happening ever since he moved in. The apartment that he's currently renting isn't exactly a place he calls home. Almost every night, something strange happens, from tapping noises coming from outside his window to things moving on their own as if tipped over by someone. He no doubt believes that his new place is haunted. Now, he's been recording a couple occurrences ever since moving in, but the most recent video on his page is by far the most unsettling encounter he's ever had.
Okay.
It's late at night when this is captured.
So he does stuff all the time then.
Время 2:30 ночи, а мы только начинаем веселиться. Проснулся от
That looks like an orb, like a big orb.
из шкафа. А это одна сторона, левая дверца, слегка приоткрывается и стучит. Не знаю, видно, не видно.
No idea what he's saying. We're gonna see something through the crack, ain't we? We're gonna see something through that crack, ain't we? Go on, do it, I dare ya. I know you're gonna do it. We're gonna see something, ain't we? I'm waiting for it. I'm seeing something, I think. I think I am. I think I saw a hand or arm, something like that. Allow it, just want to see it, man. Allow it, I want to see it. You're trying to scare me. Stop it. Come on. Just show it. Just show it. Just do it. Just do it. Just do it. Yeah, just open it. Just open it. Just open it. I'm waiting. Just open it. Just open it. Open it. I don't care. Just open it. Go on. Try and scare me. I'm not scared. Open it. Go in. Go in. And the other door. The other door. Go on. The other door. The other door. Come on. Open it. Open it. Oh, for fuck's sake, I'm getting bored now. It's just Hannah's. Okay, cool. Just Hannah's. Yeah, great, great.
Такая хуйня, ребята.
Just Hannah's.
It goes without saying, but the man was on edge throughout the whole night, thinking that someone was hiding in his wardrobe.
It was just
He walks
Hannah's.
over with caution, But this wasn't necessary, as eventually he finds out that nothing was inside, or so it seems.
It was just
While
the
nothing in
hangers.
particular stands out, except for some moving hangers, viewers believe that a presence of
He
some
could have done
sort
that.
was actually in there. It just wasn't visible to the naked eye. Whatever presence might have been there has definitely spooked the man. But regardless, this alone was enough to send him out of his place and into a new one. No further videos have been posted since then, but until new footage is released, this one remains a mystery.
That was the worst one. It was just hangers, like, hitting the door, whatever. Like, he could have literally just moved the hangers, like, violent as possible, then start recording and be like, oh no, what is inside the cupboard? It's hangers moving, oh no. That could have been him. Honestly, that could have been him. That was probably like the worst finale yet. Like, we had way better ones, and you hit me with that.